Okay.
You can have it back.
Sorry, ladies. Another one needs my services.
You can see one.
Okay.
So first of all, welcome to Be Wade.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my little local business rather than choosing one of the £1 million companies out there. I believe that I give much better support than them.
Okay.
And I'm all about losing weight and not pushing sales.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit about myself. I was a Weight Watchers leader for 17 years. When I was a Weight Watchers leader, I did the meeting here. Actually, I had a really successful meeting. A lot of the members used to come to me, get weighed, pay, but didn't follow Weight Watchers. They used to, a lot of them, a good 60%, would go in across the road and get a slim fast or doing a low carb diet. I lost 4.5 stone with Weight Watchers, and I didn't follow their diet. I followed a low carb diet, but I wanted the support of the group and of the leader, and it worked for me, that accountability. So that led me to think, there's a gap in the market, why not set up a group where there's no rules, you choose what diet you want to, and it shows because you're doing a shake diet, somebody else is doing low carb, somebody else is doing Weight Watchers, somebody else is doing slim. You can do what you want here, there's no judgment. And the beauty of the way it is, because what can change. So if you hit a plateau, you think, oh God, I'm getting a bit bored, shake things up and do what somebody else is doing and be inspired by them.
I know.
So that's how Be Wade was founded. I'm totally passionate about helping people lose weight. I left Weight Watchers and I fell out with Weight Watchers because it was all about the numbers and all about pushing sales, and I'm not here for that. And you will know that when you stay to the meetings. I do have a shop and I do other things, but I never push my sales. They're there if you want them, great. You know, I might say if there's something new, but that's about it. More often than not, I forget. Okay, so the diet that I provide is based on calories and it's based on the NHS guidelines. As you're doing your own, I won't go through that. However, throughout your journey, if you want to have a try mine, which is calorie based, I will go through it with you. And your calories, your daily calories are based on your age, your height, your gender, your weight and your activity levels, and it's personal to you. But as you're doing your own thing, I won't go through that today. Do you ever do any fasting?
No.
Fasting can be really beneficial. The one that I promote, which is in your handbook, is the 16-8. So that is basically just eating during an 8-hour window. So that then gives your body 16 hours to rest and repair. So if you ever feel like doing it, do it a couple of times a week. That can really benefit you losing weight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's basically I do it, and I don't like breakfast. When I say I don't like breakfast, I don't like eating first thing in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll get up, just have a couple of brews, and then start eating about midday. And then I'll stop at 8 o'clock, and then 16 hours your body's repairing, resting and repairing. Okay, on page 47 in handbook, there's some tips to stay focused. There's quite a lot there. Read them at your leisure. The two that I'm going to touch on, and I think are the two that are most important. The first one is your reason why, knowing your motivation, knowing why you want to lose weight, and that could be really important on the days where you feel like you just want to pig out. So you can sort of hit the pause button and think, right, reflect and think, right, why am I doing this? And sort of think, right, I'm doing this because of whatever your why is. And quite often you'll hear me say, keep your why close by. So for example, mine 20 years ago when I lost my 4.5 stone was photographs and going to Christmas parties and not feeling nice and not wanting to get out on the seat. So I always, for me to lose that 4.5 stone, I used to hit the pause button, think about my why, and it can help me lose my 4.5 stone. More recently, I've put on weight during lockdown. I've got stones to lose to get to my target, and my why now is to get back in my work uniform. So that your why can change throughout your life, and obviously it's 20 years ago when I was on my weight. There's an inch loss chart at the back, so it's always nice to see your inches coming off, because sometimes at the scales don't budge, so it's like a non-scale bit. So you can go home and think, well, the scales might not be showing the numbers you want, but you've seen the inches go down. The app that we recommend at Be Wade is the NutriCheck, and it is brilliant. I've tried them all. You can use it for most diets. You can use it for your calories, low carb, low fat, low sugar, 5-2. So it's a really, really good app. It's free for your first week. After your first week, there's a special code for Be Wade members if you're interested in that. I have a Facebook group which is just for members only. I also have a WhatsApp group which can be quite active. So I'll add you to both of those. Be as active or as inactive as you want. I do recommend you turn the notifications off on the WhatsApp group because that can be quite annoying because it pings all the time. And that's about it really. Oh, one last thing. As you're losing your weight, you get a keyring when you join, and as you're losing weight, you get little tags. Every half stone you get your little tags. You get your 5% and your 10% little tags, and when you get to your target weight you get a little star, and that's just a visual thing that I do because you always carry keys in your hand, don't you? So it just reminds you not to get Snickers at the garage and things like that. So that's about it really. Any questions?
But the one I'll sit next to me because I can get you on camera myself, you see. So what I find, that lady that I just spoke to,
Karina?
you have changed her life.
Yeah.
You've done that.
She's done the hard work though, hasn't she?
Yeah, but you've given the tips. I'm shocked. I looked at the picture over there.
Yeah, amazing.
Totally different person, isn't she?
Exactly. I mean, there's pictures of Carol. Carol's lost 2 stone. She looks amazing. Heather's lost 5 stone. You know, there's a picture of Heather, I think, up there.
That's it. See, I'm starting to learn your secret. How you're doing it. It's a support network, isn't it? That's the
Very much.
trick.
There is a picture of Heather on that board as well.
I'll have to have a nosy about
so,
that.
You know, and Jane's lost 3 stone.
That's she?
Yeah. So it's a very successful group, and obviously it's a bit quiet at the moment because people start coming later because the people that come now are weighing, the people that weigh and go, they don't stay for the talk. The talk is 9:30 normally.
I'll be here, don't worry, I'm catching
But
up.
the talk, people tend to come back 9:20, grab the brew, sit down, and sometimes it's maybe 9:45 when I start the talk.
Yeah.
It gets busier then. Yeah? Any questions?
No, I appreciate that, Linda.
No problem.
I tell you what, you're a local hero, do you know that?
Oh, thank you.
So many people have so many positive things to say about
Do
you.
that, that's nice, that's nice. I love doing it, it's my passion, you know.
And I'm actually losing weight, believe it or not, especially, but sometimes I feel guilty because the first week I really did try it, and then the second week I got bored at home, and like not going out and chatting up lovely ladies and stuff.
You should get out then, shouldn't you? Get out walking and
But I do,
stuff.
but I socialise all the time.
Yeah.
But it involves fatty food and
Doesn't
beer.
have to, does it? You can have water in the cup or a Diet Coke. Is that a no? Right, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I've got members coming through. But yeah, that's if you've got any questions, give me a shout.
Will do. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So there we go, people. We have had an interview with the founder, the local hero, Linda. And we're going to stop today for our local talk. So find out on the next video of this local talk. And there should be a lot of people in here by then. And we'll see what the interesting think and ideas and the community group had to say, or Linda had to say. So I'll see you next time, people. Right, I'll just do my finish, yeah? Sounds rude, that, doesn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed this marvellous little adventure. We met this beautiful lady here who's told us a lovely story, and it's unbelievable, you're just unrecognisable. You're like the local hottie of Denton now.
Wow.
But you should be proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So please come and join the Bewade group and see this lovely lady. But remember, she's mine. Yeah?
It just goes to show.
Of course it does.
It's
Yeah.
not a matter of time, you can.
Yeah.
If I can do it anyway.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that she's single as well, so yeah. I'll see you next time, and I appreciate you following me on this marvellous weight loss journey on the Bewade Centre with all these beautiful, marvellous ladies. I'll see you next time.